I'm back, everyone. Keeping it LCFC here for the Premier League fixture between Watford and Leicester City here at an empty Vicarage Road. The home side here will be playing in yellow shirts, black shorts, yellow socks with black tops, and Leicester City will be wearing the classic Admiral blue shirts with the two white detail pieces on the shoulders with the white shorts, white socks, blue tops. And obviously, having made it through to the FA Cup semi-final recently, we'll be, relatively confident. But Nigel Pearson's Watford will be looking to spoil the party here. Watford lining up, Ben Foster in goal. We've got Daryl Janmaat at right back, Jose Holebas at left back, Kabasele and Cathcart in midfield. Steele in front with Abdoulaye Doucouré at 6 and Etienne Capoue at 8. Pereira in front at 10, Gerard Deulofeu out on the right hand side, Troy Deeney, the number 9 shirt, and Ismail Assar on the left. Leicester City unchanged then from the FA Cup game, of course. Schmeichel in goal, Ricardo Pereira, Chala Soyuncu, Johnny Evans and Ben Chilwell. Wilfred Ndidi in front with Maddison playing alongside Tielemans today in centre of midfield, with Harvey Barnes out left, Mark Albrighton, who's in superb form, on the right, with Jamie Vardy in the middle. No love lost between these two sides, of course. Playoff semi-finals to boot, and obviously last season Watford FA Cup finalists. Leicester yet to make it to an FA Cup final, but are in the semis, hoping to change that. This game, of course, is about Premier League points, though, as Leicester City look to cement their place in the top 4. Watford looking to cement their place out of the bottom 3. Leicester City get us underway then with Jamie Vardy. He plays the ball forward to Youri Tielemans. Getting forward early doors, Tielemans plays the ball down the left-hand channel, looking for the run of Harvey Barnes, but he's not going to get there, and it's some early defending to do for Watford. Can Harvey Barnes get there now? No, he can't, but he's getting himself in a good position. Good little battle down here, just about won by the Watford man, and he's going to play it out for a throw-in right in the corner. So Leicester there getting some good early pressure down here. Tielemans takes the throw-in into Barnes. Barnes back to Tielemans. Tielemans back into Barnes. Back to Tielemans again. If he can get round this ball. Oh, which he can't. I don't think he touched it either, so there's an opportunity for Watford to clear, and they do. Here is Etienne Capoue into midfield now. Doucouré, Deeney, still Troy Deeney. Good run from Troy Deeney. Ismail Assar trying to get up with him. Couldn't get there though, and Ricardo Pereira has the challenge of winning the tackle, but Troy Deeney wins it straight away, and it's a chance for Watford. Kasper Schmeichel will need to be on his guard, and that one has gone over the bar, and Troy Deeney punches the floor in disgust. Goal kick to Leicester, and they started the game well there with some possession in that corner, but they won't be happy with how easy it was for Watford to get the first attacking goal shot on target or shot at goal. Ricardo Pereira getting an absolute earful of abuse from Chala Soyuncu there, and that one's gone straight out of play for a goal kick at the other end. So a bit scrappy early doors from Leicester. They started nicely with that little bit of possession, but Watford playing the cleaner football. Ball still in the 18-yard box and has put people under pressure early doors. Watford might have been caught here trying to play out on the back. It's Harvey Barnes. He completely misses the ball and fouls his man. Free kick, and that's a let-off for Watford. Barnes just trots back outside the box. Tielemans coming forward. Watford looking to play this ball out the right, you'd think. Down that right-hand channel. Just takes a touch around Youri Tielemans, and it's gone out for a throw-in. This game has been pretty poor early doors. I think either manager will be pleased. Both the former Leicester manager or the current one will be happy with, I think, the way things have gone early doors. Maddison gets the ball in field for Vardy. Is he going to go alone? It's gone all the way to the keeper, and Ben Foster collects the ball and he will clear away. So very, very scrappy. Some heavy touches really from both sides. Kabasele, Jose Holebas, a big gap in centre midfield. Doucouré He's made a Saar here. Under no pressure. Just needs to retain possession really for Watford and try and get the ball going forward again, and he does. Back to Holebas. Decore. He's made a Saar. It's good from Watford this. He's made a Saar, plays a crossfield pass looking for Gerard Deulofeu, who's going to be taking on and running at Ben Chilwell. Deulofeu beats him. Can he find the back of the net? Gerard Deulofeu. Oh, he's completely mishit it. And it's gone across the goal and out for a throw. Watford have a throw in then, deep in Leicester territory. No one really to aim at. In the end, the throw-in's gone straight to Mark Albrighton. Can he restore some control for Leicester? I think he can. He's made a Saar snapping back at him, but Albrighton does manage to play the ball across the field. James Maddison going for it there. In the end, it's Etienne Capoue who clears it away. Back to his keeper. Ball is picked up by Daryl Janmaat on this right flank. Still Janmaat plays it up the line wonderfully well. Etienne Capoue can't get there. Maddison trying to get back. Capoue though gets past him. Watford have started this game really well. Maddison again gets back though, but this time plays the ball straight into Gerard Deulofeu. Maddison in the end just plays the ball out for a throw in to Watford. Under a lot of pressure here early doors, Leicester. I think Watford will be much the happier of the two sides. Oh, a short throw in from Pereira. Deulofeu knocks the ball wide for Etienne Capoue. He might fancy this, you know. Etienne Capoue versus Kasper Schmeichel. Tip save round the post from Schmeichel. And Leicester live to fight another day. Etienne Capoue there broke free. Nice little piece of work from Watford to negotiate that chance for themselves. That's going to be a corner and Pereira will take it. He's got options in there. It's gone a long way across. Deeney will look to feed on that. Soyuncu though comes out, clears the ball away, finds Mark Albrighton. Does he? No, he doesn't. Holebas comes across. Leicester really have not got into this game, but Albrighton back in possession. Mark Albrighton finds Jamie Vardy running across the lines. He's taken that too far though, hasn't he? Surely. Jamie Vardy, Albrighton coming in. Watford though, only got two defenders back. Daryl Janmaat's very much out of position. And that's a foul for Mark Albrighton. And Watford will have a chance to reorganise. Watford free kick then. We've over halfway through the first half. This game been all Watford really. As Capoue plays the ball into Deulofeu. Pereira offside, getting back on. Evans goes across with him. Deulofeu finds him. Pereira got to try and turn this ball back in field really. Deulofeu, nice stuff there from Deulofeu. Pereira, he was looking for Deeney with Soyuncu out of position, but all he found was Ricardo Pereira. Plays the ball into midfield to Maddison. Leicester now looking swift on the counter-attack. Harvey Barnes gets a touch on it, shifts the ball round the corner, looking for Jamie Vardy. Is this it for the 100 Club? He's hit the crossbar. Jamie Vardy, Leicester still in possession. Harvey Barnes comes across, he can't win it though, and Daryl Janmaat clears, but straight to James Maddison. He plays back into the defence. Jamie Vardy getting back on the field. Watford getting their back four into shape. Chilwell, Johnny Evans in the left back position, but it's intercepted by Deulofeu. Played in field to Ismaila Sarr. Still Ismaila Sarr. Looking to play a slide ruler. Soyuncu just about getting there in front. Plays the ball back to Kasper Schmeichel, who does a sensible thing really and plays the ball all the way up the right hand side. Maddison's going to go across and try to meet it. He is challenged by Decore. Maddison plays the ball in field for Mark Albrighton. Albrighton, good first touch. Second touch is okay. He's taking it a little bit too close to the keeper. Foster comes out and he tips it onto the post. And you'd have thought we'll continue the clearance here. Ben Foster Plays it long and clear. Leicester now being hit on the counter. Ball is with Pereira into Etienne Capoue. Deulofeu dancing between, surely now. Can he make it? 1-0. All eyes on Kasper Schmeichel, and the ball goes wide. Schmeichel with a goal kick, but you have to say both sides have been incredibly wasteful here. The standard of the finishing has been very, very poor. Watford have put a number of really good opportunities wide. Leicester having, Vardy getting their best chance, putting it onto the bar. They need to improve. That's a good challenge there. 50-50. There was contact with Tielemans, but the referee says play on. Deulofeu trying to win this ball back. Leicester need to really up their game. Harvey Barnes. Tielemans. Oh, he can't get there. Pereira robs him in the middle. Pereira coming forwards. He can't get there either. Tielemans bites back, wins possession. Better from Tielemans. Plays back to Subbuteo. He plays back into Tielemans. Better from Leicester. They're just playing smaller passes now. And Diddy. He doesn't know. He sees the run of Mark Albrighton on this right flank. The ball has not crossed yet. Albrighton in a very, very good position. If he can cut this back for Jamie Vardy, he's put the ball across. He's put it into an area. Vardy's going to have to do very, very well to get here. He does, but ball goes out for a goal kick. I think both sides will be happy to see half time, really, the way things are going. Neither has played that well. Both want the 3 points, but neither taking the ball by the horns and going out and getting them. Watford have played the better football in front of the, in front of their home fans, because there's nobody here, but on their home turf. They are playing the ball around the midfield much, much better than Leicester. Doucouré. Deulofeu. He's got a lot to do here. He's on the wrong side of the ball. If he can just shift this back onto his left foot, he's in with a chance. It's heavy. Deeney goes down there. Chilwell comes across. Deeney beats Chilwell, but Chilwell wins possession back. What a challenge that was. Deulofeu out there with him. Wins possession, but the ball has gone away for Leicester. Johnny Evans. Striding forward. Johnny Evans, superb. Finds Harvey Barnes. Barnes. Evans might fancy this, Johnny Evans hits it, and as you can see, didn't go to plan. Went out for a goal kick, and Watford will take it, and there's the referee's whistle. It's half time. And well, as you can, as you've seen from what we've seen so far, this game destined really to be a draw. It's Watford 0, Leicester 0 at half time. Join us after the break for hopefully some more action. Not much to report then from the first half. It'll be Nigel Pearson who'll be the happier of the two managers, but he'll be disappointed with the way that his team have finished, won't he? They've got forward in some really, really good positions, controlled the midfield battle. Actually, Doucouré and Capoue have been all over Maddison, Tielemans and Ndidi, and Ndidi's not been able to get in and make those challenges that he wants to make to really get Leicester to tick over. Vardy had Leicester's best chance and he beat the keeper, but found the ball rebounding off the crossbar, and that would have been goal number 100 in the Premier League for him. Desperately chasing it to see if he can get there. But you've got to be asking yourselves, Watford probably in the half-time break now. Pearson's probably just trying to say to him, look lads, you're playing some great football. You just need to calm down in the final third and the win will come. Brendan Rodgers, you'd have thought, would have a completely different approach. And he will be trying to get a rocket up his team, really. I think they've not played very well. They've struggled to get the ball into good goal-scoring positions, heavy touches, poor passing in the final third. And he will want to see that improve, or changes will be made. We've seen Oxy Perez out here warming up, James Justin out here warming up. Doesn't look like there's going to be any changes just yet, but it will be on Brendan Rodgers' mind. If things don't start to improve, that substitutions will be made. Watford then to kick us off in this second half, and I'll be looking for more of the same, really. They played some superb football in the first half and really made it difficult for Leicester to get anything going themselves, sort of nullifying Leicester to just one opportunity, really, at goal, which Jamie Vardy did well, beat the keeper, did everything right, really, but just too much on it. Put it over the bar. Deulofeu skips through midfield, past Barnes and Maddison, Threads the ball for the pacey Ismaila Sarr, and already Watford are in again here. It's going to be Ismaila Sarr, and again he's put it wide with Pearson's words ringing in the ears of the winger there. He's not done what his manager would have wanted. He's not found the back of the net, and it remains Watford 0, Leicester 0. Once again though, it was too easy for Deulofeu. He just skipped past Maddison and Harvey Barnes, threaded the ball through to Sarr, and he used his pace to sprint through the rest of the midfield like it was almost non-existent, and he was in on a shooting position. And Leicester City really have not got a foothold in this game as Wilfred Ndidi gives the ball away to Etienne Capoue. Capoue looks forward, has overplayed it though, and it's come through to Yuri Tillemans. Tillemans just looking to play the ball out to Mark Albrighton. Can he spark Leicester? But again, look at the first touch from Albrighton has forced him extremely wide, and Holebas goes out there to try and narrow it off for him. He's got a lot to do. He's won possession though. Albrighton, maybe a snapshot here for Mark Albrighton. Goes wide, and still the game remains 0-0. Watford goal kick. Early in the second half, Leicester just got a little opportunity there, didn't they? Doucouré, challenged by Mark Albrighton, finds James Maddison. He's been quiet today. Harvey Barnes. James Maddison looking to play one in for Vardy. Can't quite get there, but Cathcart's missed his challenge. Jamie Vardy then. Is this it? Is this goal number 100? No, it's not. Ben Foster makes the save. And still, Leicester City 0, Watford. Maddison to take the corner. He's got Barnes in there, Albrighton in there, Vardy in there. Looks for Harvey Barnes, but it's gone all the way behind Barnes, and he's now looking into midfield for support, and he's gone all the way back, and Leicester very frustrated, and Tielemans hasn't got there. Ismaila Sarr's robbed him. Plays the ball out. Gerard Deulofeu coming down this right hand side. Deulofeu. Chilwell challenging. Ball stays in play. Ben Chilwell again making the challenge. A little bit of a funny crease in the old pitch there. What superb work from Ben Chilwell that. He clears the ball away up the left hand side, looking for Harvey Barnes, who does get there, who then turns superbly. Maddison getting back into an onside position. Etienne Capoue just coming with him. Barnes, difficult. Vardy coming across to try and keep the move going. Does. Back to James Maddison. Good first touch from James Maddison. He might hit this, you know. Does. Oh, it's a combination of keeper and defender that keep it out. Watford do retain possession. Ben Foster will clear away, but that was a little bit better from Leicester despite the poor play. Ben Chilwell with some excellent work down in that left back position. Deulofeu just getting back into an onside position. Capoue needs a bit of support. A lot of space in the midfield really for Watford, isn't there? Pereira, Capoue, and they get a 2v1 on Ben Chilwell here. Played down the side of Chilwell. The Deulofeu gets there. Still Deulofeu. Chilwell goes across, but he can't get there. Schmeichel will have to be on guard on his front post here, and he has so far. Deulofeu, that was close, just wide of the far post. Game remains 0-0. That's another huge let-off for Leicester City. The two fullbacks, Pereira and Chilwell, getting absolutely zero support from Albrighton and Barnes in defensive work. And the centre midfield partnership of Tielemans and Ndidi is just being absolutely overrun by Etienne Capoue and Abdoulaye Doucouré. If Leicester are going to get anything out of this game, that needs to improve. Ndidi, Harvey Barnes. Good first touch, Harvey Barnes. Good second touch, Harvey Barnes. Is this it now for Harvey Barnes? No. Completely missed the ball. That's disappointing for Leicester. That was good stuff from Harvey Barnes. Right until the last. Holebas. Superb work from Holebas. Good turn. Ball goes up the left. Doucouré looking to get on the end of it. Albrighton now trying to get back. I would have said that Rodgers has probably had a little word with him. Does win possession, but it does ricochet back to Ismaila Sarr. Albrighton this time though is back there helping out Ricardo Pereira, and it was noticeable that he won possession much better defensively from Leicester. Chilwell back into Mark Albrighton in the centre back slot, isn't he there? Soyuncu. Ball does get a touch off of a Watford shirt. Pereira plays the ball backwards to Doucouré, who picks it up. Good first touch from Doucouré. Capoue rather. Plays into Ismaila Sarr. Goes all the way across to Gerard Deulofeu. Watford playing some lovely stuff here without really hurting Leicester. Kabasele. Out wide to Gerard Deulofeu, who will be looking to take on Ben Chilwell again. Chilwell though, with a scrunching challenge. Big 50-50 there from Ben Chilwell. Much better though from Leicester. Maddison will take this throw in quickly. He does. Albrighton finds Ndidi. Referee's in the way. Finds Vardy. First touch. We're taking him back. He's got absolutely no support at the moment, Jamie Vardy. And he loses possession. Out-muscled by Etienne Capoue. Kabasele comes back across. He can't win it. And Ndidi does win it, but straight into Craig Cathcart, who plays out wide to Jose Holebas. Holebas plays the ball forward to Ismaila Sarr. Much better from Watford. For Leicester again, Tielemans just getting in there. But Watford getting a boot on that one as well. And Ndidi getting further forward. He's actually one of Leicester's most advanced players here. That ball's gone all the way through. Barnes just coming back into an onside position. So Watford getting a player back. Can Vardy get on the end of this pass? He can. He's looked for Harvey Barnes. He's now free on this right hand side. Plays a little nice interchange with Vardy. Vardy does get round the end of this. Jamie Vardy bearing down on Ben Foster. Is this it? Yes, it is. Jamie Vardy scores, and there it is. Goal number 100. And you can see as the entire Leicester City squad comes to celebrate with him. Jamie Vardy mobbed by his teammates. And it's goal number 100 for Jamie Vardy. Foster got a touch, but you cannot keep Jamie Vardy out of the game. And you give him a chance and he's more likely to take one of them. And he now joins an elite club in the Premier League 100 club. And Leicester City do not deserve to be winning this game. Watford have been by far the better side. Pearson head in hands a little bit when that goal hit the back of the net. Him and Shakespeare couldn't believe it. They've been all over Leicester. And one little lapse in concentration. Some good play between Barnes and Vardy. Just exploiting a little bit of space in the left back position on Holebas. And Vardy got in. Vardy finished. But they do not deserve to be 1-0 down. But Leicester City won't care. Watford, though, need to strike back and strike back fast. 3 minutes left in this game. As Troy Deeney will get us back underway. That's classic Leicester City, though, isn't it? They break forwards at such pace. It's something they've been well known for in recent seasons. And with Jamie Vardy up front, he only needs 1 or 2 chances. He had one in the first half and Watford were let off when it struck the crossbar. But this time, Jamie Vardy, having been stopped by Kepa last weekend, was not to be denied this time. And Leicester now will surely be feeling a bit more confident. Now they've finally got that goal to give them the lead. Here is Vardy winning the ball back from Holebas, back into Albrighton. Vardy trying to play the ball back into midfield to Maddison, who has noticeably dropped back in just next to Youri Tielemans in a bid, I think, to just make sure that Leicester can maybe try and wrestle that midfield battle back from Capoue and Doucouré, who have been so dominant all game over Tielemans and Maddison. That's a poor pass though from Watford in midfield. Let's put Holebas under all sorts of pressure here. Albrighton, Mark Albrighton, ball, he's under pressure. Tries to play the ball round his man, does it? Oh, he's got on the end of it as well, but his angle's all against him. Albrighton tried to play the ball across. In the end, it's intercepted by Daryl Janmaat, who has the ball down here deep inside his own half. Tielemans does go across, but noticeably doesn't put a high press on. I don't think he wants to get caught too far out of position. Pereira plays the ball in round the back of Ricardo Pereira for the run of Ismaila Sarr. Ricardo, though, does get back. Ismaila, little battle here. Ricardo plays back into Kasper Schmeichel, who just clears the ball away just outside the half. Johnny Evans. Mark Albrighton just needs to come back into a onside position. Pereira goes across just to cover his run there, as Johnny Evans completes the clearance into that right hand channel. Ball has stayed in. Albrighton again is interested in it. It's going to be Holebas who comes across. Having a bit of a torrid couple of minutes, isn't he, Jose Holebas? Does get this one away though. Pereira. Deeney doesn't get there. Maddison goes across. Good challenge from James Maddison. Finds Barnes. Here is Barnes. He's got Tielemans ahead of him. And he finds him. Yuri Tielemans. 20 yards out to make it 2. Oh, hits the foot of the post. And it's gone wide. Watford now throwing everybody forward. They need to get a goal back. There's only seconds remaining as they have it in midfield. Capoue can't get there. Maddison wins the ball back. Harvey Barnes in possession now. And next time the ball goes out of play, it's going to be full time. Watford will want to keep it in. Jamie Vardy might be gone for 101 here. Strikes it. Ball goes wide, and that's it. Full time. And it's Leicester City who take this one by 1 goal to 0. It was a Jamie Vardy strike. It's goal number 100 in the Premier League. And that, my friends, is that as Leicester City take 3 more big points towards survival, towards top 4. Watford will be looking over their shoulders in a little bit of nerves now from Nigel Pearson's side. They, with a better side here, they'll play worse than this and win games, I'd have thought, over the next 12 months. But the next 12 months are irrelevant right now as Leicester City take the win as they celebrate here together whilst looking to maintain social distancing. Come on, lads. Obey the rules, yeah? As they social distance celebrate together, there'll be Leicester City who cement 3rd place now with 8 games to go and another big one tomorrow against Brighton back at the King Power. They'll be hoping to win that one too. Scrappy affair, not great quality throughout. Watford probably the better side and they'll be disappointed to come away with nothing here. Troy Deeney starved of chances. A lot of the chances actually came to Ismaila Sarr and Gerard Deulofeu. The midfield duo of Doucouré and Capoue were absolutely superb, but couldn't quite get the job done, get them over the line. They missed the target more often than not. Schmeichel didn't have many saves to make, but Watford could not hit the target, and that was their undoing in the end. Leicester have Jamie Vardy, and you don't need to give him many opportunities. And he takes it, and it ends here at Vicarage Road. Leicester City 1, Watford 0.